What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 28th episode of Ascendance of Bookworm. This one's titled The Story About Winter Stays and the Future. So yes, second episode of Season 3. It's taking a while to get into it, but this is only a 10-episode season. Gotta remember that, so ultimately it will allow me to catch up in good time for next season at least. Excuse me. Winter Stays, I won't go too into depth with like a recap because this show usually, I believe, does have like a little mini recap at the beginning of its episode, so I don't need to go too far into it, but it's also for refreshing my own memory a bit. We are starting our winter stay a bit earlier than expected because we have some troubling issues with the Ink Guild because we're encroaching on their territory, as they have likely reason to be annoyed. I don't quite know what that's going to look like yet, but for the safety of her family and for mine's own safety, we're doing the winter stay now, or I've been recommended it from what's his face, our merchant, almost like adopted father, Benno. That was him. Yeah, Benno, that's the right guy. We've been recommended that, and we've kind of agreed to that, although mine's obviously going to be very homesick for it. I think we saw that a bit at the very end of the episode. Yeah, and so yeah, the Ink Guild's not happy. It's the basic gist, and they're going to be our antagonists basically for the series. They seem to be in talks with someone. I don't know who, but it's probably someone who's going to be able to pull some weight and actually do something. They look like they were of noble, perhaps, status, considering the robes they were wearing. Hadn't seen those colours before. It wasn't like church-based colours or anything, so I have no reason to suspect the church is going to be involved in this. I think this is above the church now, probably. I mean, the whole point, like, we're moving up in society as the story progresses, essentially. So we started off in the regular town, meeting regular people, moving up into merchants, then we moved up into the church, now we're moving slightly into noble society. The end of last season had some more interest from the nobles we first met, or first had a look at the noble households, etc., etc. So I have reason to believe it's probably a noble that's going to get involved in this. Beyond that, though, I have no idea where this is going to go. I really don't. Voice crack. Jesus Christ. My voice isn't doing so well at the minute for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Anyway, we're not going to go too much more in depth with the background stuff, because that's really all about I remember as well. But we're talking about a story about Winter Stays in the future, I guess the future of what Mai's going to be doing, and what she's going to be doing for her books as well, because like she's still printing, essentially, and distributing, so where do we go from there? Like, where do we go from there? What is the next goal of hers that she's willing to invest her time in? So, curious to see where that ends up going. So, anyway, that's all I'm going to say. We're going to get straight into the episode, because I want to watch this. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture and picture, go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from my seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon quest shows. Sympho Gear, World Trigger, and Log Horizon will be returning next week. I'm very excited about that. I've missed those shows, particularly Sympho Gear. I have missed Sympho Gear. I need some Sympho in my life. World Trigger, I should finally complete Season 1 and go into Season 2, which I'm very excited for Season 2, because I've heard a lot of hype things about Season 2, and I've also heard a lot of hype things about Season 3 as well, so yeah, I can't wait to get back into World Trigger as a series. And then Log Horizon, be nice to complete that story off as well, and then maybe looking to getting some new Patreon request shows. Obviously, we still got Sympho Gear 5, and I've got a lot of World Trigger to go, but maybe there's a scope for maybe another show after Log Horizon. There is Log Horizon Season 3 as well, so it's like I've still got plenty of content with all of these shows, but I can start thinking about, okay, when do I open up for more shows in the future? We'll see where that goes. But yeah, here on YouTube we do time-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Now play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they licensed this series, as they have pretty much the entire season, thanks to the new merger. No logos or anything. We're just going straight from a black screen to fade in. Probably do a little bit of recap, and then either we go just straight into a cold open, or we're going to go into the OP, one or the other. But you can always use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when scenes are transitioning. That'll help us sync it up as well. So, with all that said, let's get into episode 28 of Ascendance with Bookworm, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, we're on markets, and this is the Ink Guild. Star has to have this cathedral now, yeah. Yeah. Into OP, yeah. Now the noble houses. So many characters. Still got that purple hair guy from seemingly the church that we've got to learn about. Sorry about winter days in the future, alright. I'm curious what purple guy's involvement is. He looks like he's gonna be important. I mean, that makes sense. Could certain books be bought to you? I mean, we'll have to try. Actually, no, they can't. I don't think they're allowed to leave the library at any point. Okay. What about the one we sold the cake recipe to? Teaching arithmetic. They're keeping you occupied, that's good. It's probably not hard, though. Oh well. I don't have a place like that. More people want to buy your books. Or just make more books in general. That's a good idea. I love book. I want that fan now. I love book. No such place exists in this world. Mm-hmm. That would. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Lutz. Wow. No, you won't. Yeah. Jealous much? No paper in the winter. Ah, woodworking. Okay. Mm-hmm. I won't be around. Okay, so he's gonna be away for a while. Mm-hmm. Expanding out of the world a bit. That's the question. When will we travel? Hmm. Goodbye. Shut down. That's true. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Do things by the book. Message. Okay. Okay. A lonely, lonely existence. Mm. first snowfall. Hmm. Upclass noble. Is this where we introduce a noble? You will mess up your hair if you keep doing that. Well, they're on equal levels, right? Yeah. Carsten, okay. Right. Hmm. Is wait, this is that guy? Hmm. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Hmm. Okay. No issue. I mean, it's warp work, so nice. Hmm. 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 Yes. Made a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, okay. Holy shit, we're executing him, okay. But the public does not know he's executed. They paid for the robes as part of their reparations. Demoted. Oh, okay. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh shit, okay. Straight up a mini to her? To tie you to a noble. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Will not accept. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Calm, calm, calm. Calm down. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. That could have gone real bad real quick. Uh, mm, mm, yeah. Or he lost one family, he doesn't want to lose another. Uh-oh. Mm. Hmm. That is true. That is true. But if you can learn, uh, Hmm? Royal Academy. Okay. How old is she at this point? 7? 6? No, she's 7 or 8, right? I can't remember how old she is at this point in the story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If she can harness the raw amount of mana she has, she would be an oh, wow, that's the episode? Wow, that was quick. Okay. She'd be a incredible threat. Okay, we've got an after the chibi after bit after the ED. Whew. Honestly, her going into the overwhelming mana state, I love it. I love the feeling it gives off. All because of the one time she absolutely deployed against the High Priest. Not the Head Priest. Well, we're with the High Priest, the old white haired guy. Yeah, it's just that scene still lives in my memory. I'm like, it was just so satisfying. And seeing that start to come out again, it's just, I love it. But yeah, interesting that the church is, it's been decided he's going to be put to death, the guy that tried to go after us. I mean, fair enough, maybe. Still seems very, very harsh, but in a world like this, maybe that's not that harsh. But they won't admit that to the public. The public just believes he fell in line of duty. I still find it weird that the parents only have one arm each in this. I know they don't need the other one would just be stand there, but, you know. Dedication ceremony as spring arrives. If you buy it. uh. Oh my god. Nice. Very nice. Another good episode. Another very good episode. Yeah. I'm surprised that guy got sentenced to death, I'll be honest. Didn't expect that. And yeah, she's really... Hmm. Yeah, I think she is 7 at this point in the story. 7 or 8. So when he says you've got until 10 for the Royal Academy admittance age to, like... Basically, he's basically saying to her, like, you've got to get... for lack of a better way of phrasing it, get your shit together by the age of 10, and everything will be fine. She's got to be in control of her emotions, enjoy being spoiled by her family, but realize that you can't have your family coddle you forever. You've got to be able to make your own way in life. Because I get it, she's going to be very attached to her family. She's already lost one family, and now she's got this great existence with these ones. She thought she'd never get that again because of the devouring that made her sick. So, being able to actually have this and enjoy this, yeah, I mean, she'd want it. And also in the poster for this season, the mother has given birth to another kid. So I am assuming at some points in the course of the story we'll get there. I don't know if we're going to cover up to the age of 10 in this season. I would be very surprised if we did. 10 episodes to go from 7 to 10, unlikely. I assume there'll be some, like, time skipping as thing goes, because, I mean, we're already... What did they say next episode was? Spring, right? Spring arrives, yeah. So we've gone through the entirety of winter already. More or less. Still haven't met Purple Hair Guy yet. Not sure where he's going to come into this. He's obviously the biggest new character of the show. But again, I have no idea when he's going to show up. Like I said, he's in the church colours, so he's going to be a member of the church more than likely. Also has like the gold band over it, just like the head priest Ferdinand has. So I'm guessing... No idea. No idea. I assume we'll meet him, probably not next episode, maybe the episode after. Maybe we meet him at the dedication ceremony? Something like that, I don't know. But we, like I said, we have the dedication ceremony to go to, we've got our robes, we've got our new bodyguard for it, the one guy that was trying to protect us when the other one went absolutely crazy. That guy's been executed, or is about to be executed. Not quite sure which. We still have the Ink Guild. We're researching and working out what the hell's going on with them, and what their ultimate plans will be for mine. I don't know whether they're going to go for... Well, they list out so many options as to what could happen. We'll see which one they actually target. Not quite sure who the other robed person was from last episode. We didn't get any more hints about that one, did we? I don't think there was anything about that. I mean... It's purple hair. I mean... Is it a stretch to assume that the person they were meeting is going to be this purple hair guy in the church? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Could be either way. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2022 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.